Good morning. Welcome to Column Hinge at Alpha Ωmega Mystery School. We're located halfway between Death Valley and Las Vegas, halfway between Joshua Tree and Area 51 in the Mojave Desert of the Southwest United States.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, July 22nd. The ancient magic ritual you're about to experience is unique in the world. Written and performed from the first-person perspective of Jesus of Nazareth, this rite comes from the Bruce Codex, an ancient Christian manuscript rediscovered beneath the sands of Egypt in 1769 that contains two lost books of the Bible, the first and second books of Yahweh, which contain the secret teachings of Jesus to his disciples. I'm Bishop David Griffin.
I'm High Priestess Leslie McQuade.
And this is the Lost Magic of Jesus Revival and the opening of the Treasury of Light. Well, it looks like we're here a little bit before sunrise this morning, Leslie.
A little bit, yeah. Not bad. Well, sunrise is going to be obscured because we have some cloud cover on the mountains. We won't get that first bright blast. But I have noticed already the wind has begun. When the sun rises, there's a cold wind at your back, as if the sun was taking a very, very deep breath. I'm sure it's rising now.
So, shall we begin?
Yes. The sun is the dispenser of light to the earth. May the living light of the God Force inflame our souls with abundant life.
Our destiny lies amongst the stars, and to the stars humanity shall ascend.
Take a nice deep breath and feel into your body. Breathe deeply. Feel each breath as it moves into you, moves through your lungs, into your ribs, down your arms. Feel the new sensations as they begin cropping up all over your body, between your eyebrows, the tingles on the palms of your hands, the pressure just below your ribs. And as you are breathing deeply and feeling deeply into each and every part of yourself, visualize yourself as the tree of life, however it is you imagine that tree to be. And grow your branches up high into alpha sky. Drive your roots down deep into Omega Earth. I call on you in the east, Alpha. I call on you in the west, Omega. I call on you in the north, Alpha. I call on you in the south, Omega.
Alpha.
Et Omega.
The beginning
And the end.
and the path of the age between. Sunrise
And sunset.
and the path of the sun between. Birth
And death.
and the path of life between. Once again, we gather here in this magnificent church at Columhenge, and reaching out with the energy of our energetic bodies, we reconnect with the invisible God force energy all around us. And reconnecting with this divine life energy, we call upon the angels in the invisible, watchers of the seventh treasury of light. Attend. Io Iae. Io Iae. Oe Ai. Oe Ai. Eio Ae A A A. Eio Ae A. Let the watchers withdraw. And there are 12 heads in his treasury, and these are the names that are in the places when they sing praises to my Father, and he gives light power to them. Almighty angel, head in my Father's treasury in the place and rank of the East, we call upon you using your secret name left to us by the Master Jesus of Nazareth prior to his ascension. Io Nazeo. Io Nazeo. O Nazoai. O Nazoai. Ea Zeo Zeia. Ea Zeo Zeia. Tho Namao. Tho Namao. Ibgeis a Eia. Ibgeis a Eia. Bao Hazayo. Bao Hazayo. Ozaioa. Ozaioa. Etho eo zai oi. Etho eo zai oi. Zana zachoza. Zana zachoza. Fuxaya. Fuxaya. Iae iozoae. Iae iozoae. Ao ize a ai. Ao ize ai. So we completed our journey through the places, invoking each mighty angel in its proper place and in its proper rank, using their secret names left to us by the Master Jesus prior to his ascension, until at length we came into the place of the midst, the place of the center, the place of perfect balance, the place of the middle, the place of the Father of the Treasury of Light. O Father of the Treasury of Light, by your cipher and by your name we invoke you. Zizao. Zizao. Let the divine light descend. It is the intention of this ritual and our fervent prayer to establish human liberty worldwide.
Human liberty worldwide!
Set our people free.
Set our people free!
Restore the purity of our air.
Restore the purity of our air.
Of our water.
Restore the purity of our water.
Of our food.
Restore the purity of our food.
And our medicines.
Restore the purity of our medicines.
Protect humanity from extinction.
Protect humanity from extinction.
Protect the integrity of our genetic code.
Protect the integrity of Homo sapiens' genetic code.
May all who search for the abundant life promised by the Master Jesus come to discover the God force and how to flood their energetic soul with this living light force. And then when death comes calling, may we shed this physical body, this earth suit, and rise triumphant in our glorified body of light into the kingdom of heaven. All these things we ask in the name of the living Jesus. Amen.
Amen. So mote it be. Take a moment now to again feel into your body. This ancient magical rite we are doing together helps bring more God Force energy into your body. As you breathe in God Force energy, so you begin to fabricate yourself into the image that you will ultimately become. Death is a lie. It is something that happens to a part of us, but not all of us. Our consciousness is powerful enough to survive the death of our physical body by moving our consciousness into a body of light. And how do we build that body of light? By breathing in God Force energy. When you breathe in God Force energy, you breathe in a little piece of eternity, and you add it to that eternal part of yourself which already exists. As you breathe in God Force energy, you fabricate for yourself a coat of many colors. And this coat will serve you well to clothe your consciousness in your new existence once this one has been left behind. This life is very important, though, because it is the foundation of everything that will come after. And what comes after is eternity. As you breathe in God Force energy, you breathe in the capacity to discern truth from lies. The most important capacity that you have here on this earth. Because it is knowing the difference between truth and a lie that will keep you safe. It will keep you fed and clothed. It will clothe and feed your descendants and those you love. As you breathe in God Force energy, understand that there is such a thing in this eternity as truth with a capital T. There are many of those who would tell you that truth is relative. It depends on where you were born or how you were raised or what particular gender or color your skin happens to be what your truth is. And I tell you, that is as much a lie as death itself. Just as we are absolutely eternal, it is absolutely true that there is truth with a capital T in our world. You know when you see something that someone tells you is true and you know it's a lie. It leaves you with a bad taste in your mouth, like biting into a bitter apple. As you breathe in God Force energy, you breathe in truth. And with truth comes discernment. As you breathe in God Force energy, you are able to discern the difference between truth and lies, between that which is good for you and that which is not good for you personally. As you breathe in God Force energy, know that your actions help determine what will happen to all those people around you. Do not be deceived by lies. Just because everyone is telling the same lie, it does not make it truth. When a lie is repeated 100 times, the only thing that does is make the lie loud. It doesn't make it any more true. And it doesn't make it any more necessary for you to believe the lie. Breathe deeply into God Force and look deeply into your own soul. Do what is right. I know it's hard when everyone around you is doing something different. It's hard to swim upstream. But take a lesson from the salmon, who would never reproduce and continue their species if they did not swim upstream. People in every geographic area use the nature around them to help explain what they see in their world. And this lesson comes from the Kwakiutl Indians in the northwest coast of the United States. The lesson of salmon. The lesson of swimming upstream when it is hard. Of giving everything you've got to fight the current, to do what you know needs to be done. Regardless of how you personally feel about it. Regardless if you think you have the energy, or the time, or the know-how, or the money. That's garbage. Throw it all away. You have everything you need right now. And the only thing you need is the lesson of salmon. How to swim upstream against the course. How to hold your course. How to hold firm on your ideas. Even though the very water around you is pushing you in another direction. You go to where you know you must. You do what you know is necessary. As you breathe in God Force, think on the lowly salmon and the incredible lesson of determination this creature shows us. And with your next breath of God Force, you too will be strong enough to swim against the current.
Thank you, Leslie, for that inspiring message on this Wednesday morning. If you'd like to know more about this ritual or more about the lost magic of Jesus, be sure to drop by our website at alphaomega.church. While you're there, download our free ebook, Was Jesus Secretly a Magician?, which brings you the 3 lost baptisms that Jesus used to initiate his disciples. Thanks again for coming out. We'll see you again tomorrow at the same time. And until then, remember, have faith and expect a miracle.
And Until we have the pleasure of each other's company again, may the God Force run strong within you. And, as always, may your magics work better than expected.